Good morning, students. So, in our third term, the first chapter's name is fractions. So, do you know what are fractions? So, let us take an example. See this picture. Okay. So, this is looking like a pizza or what do you call a pie. Okay. So, if you are 8 people there, we'll cut it into 8 pieces and we'll take it. So from this we can understand that fraction is nothing but it is a mixture of whole parts and small parts. What are whole parts? See, if this is a full circle, then this will be called as whole part. Okay. And if this pieces from the whole part will be called as small part. Now let us see how to represent a fraction. Okay, fraction will be represented as small part by whole part. So in this you can see there are 8 pieces of pies and only 3 are shaded. So 8 is bigger than 3. So 8 will be whole part and 3 will be small part. So the fraction of the shaded part will be represented as 3 by 8 because 3 is small part and 8 is whole part. Okay. So next example, see there are 9 pieces. Okay. From this 3 are shaded. So the 3 is nothing but small part and 9 is nothing but whole part. So this fraction will be represented as 3 by 9, or you can cancel it and write it as 1 by 3. Okay. The next topic is equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions means the word equivalent means equal. Okay. So I told you you can cut 3 by 9 and write it as 1 by 3. Like that there are many fractions for a single fraction which are equivalent. So let us see how to write a equivalent fraction. So equivalent fraction is nothing but the fraction which is equal to the given fraction. How to find it I'll tell you. To find the equivalent fraction, we should just multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. If you take the first number as 2, you should multiply as 2 by 2 to the fraction given. So it is 1 into 2, 2. 2 into 2, 4. So one equivalent fraction we have got, which is 2 by 4 for 1 by 2. Then if you want another, then you should just multiply it by 3 and 3. Okay, you will get 3 by 6. Okay, then another if you want 1 by 2 into 4 by 4 equal to 4 by 8. It will go on, okay, till infinity. How much ever you want, you can find it by this method. Okay, so to find the equivalent fraction, you should just multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. That is more important. You should not multiply the numerator by 2 and denominator by 3. It is totally wrong. Okay, so you should just multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, which is very important. Okay, let us take another one. For the sake, you can take 4 by 5. If you want to find the equivalent fraction of the 4 by 5, this fraction, you should just multiply it by 2 by 2, which is nothing but 8 by 10. Okay, and if you want to find another one, you should just multiply 4 by 5 into 3 by 3. Okay, you will get 12 by 15. So it will also continue and it will also continue till infinity. Okay, infinite means there is no end for numbers. Okay, it will go on and go on and go on. That's all. So our next topic is unlike fractions. What are unlike fractions? In the previous standards, I think you would have learnt about like fractions. Like fractions means which have the same denominator. So if you take 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. So you can look that the same denominator, it has 2. Okay, the 2 is the same denominator for both the fractions. Okay, So this will be called as like fractions. So then what is unlike fractions? Unlike fractions are nothing but the denominators will be different. We'll not consider numerator in this like and unlike fractions. Okay, we'll not consider the numerator, we'll only consider the denominator. The numerators may be equal, but the denominators should be or should not be equal will be considered as like and unlike terms. Okay, I'll give you some example for unlike terms. It is take 1 by 2 itself and 4 by 5. So these two are unlike fractions, and you can go on 3 by 7, 5 by 6. Okay, it will also go on continue. Okay, our next topic is comparing unlike fractions. How to compare unlike fractions, I'll tell you. Let us take the same example, 1 by 2 and 4 by 5. So this will be represented in the diagram as, if this is a chocolate, then it will be shaded half, because this is one part of two parts. This is a small part and this is whole part. No, so it is one part out of the two parts. Okay, then 4 by 5 will be nothing but, out of 5 parts 4 will be shaded, which is called as 4 by 5. Okay, we should know which is greater. This is greater or this is greater. We should know. So we should take LCM of the denominator. So LCM means least common multiple. So we should take the least common multiple of 2 and 5. So you should write the factors of 2. Okay. So just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like that. That is multiples. Okay, sorry. So 5 means 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So we have got a common factor first itself, which is 10. So you should just convert these two denominators into 10. So how can you do that? I already told you we'll get an equal fraction by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by the same number. So if we can do that, then we can convert into LCM. These two fractions will be converted into LCM, which is 1 by 2 into you can take dash by dash and equal to dash by 10. So you're only confirmed with this 10. We don't know about this number and this number. We should just see with what number we multiply 2, we'll get 10. With 5 only, if we multiply, we'll get 10. So you should multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. So 1 into 5 is 5. You have got the number which is 5 by 10. Okay. So then for 4 by 5, how can you do this? 4 by 5 means 4 by 5 into dash by dash equal to dash by 10. Okay. So now you should see what number into 5 is 10. I think it is 2. Okay, so 5 into 2, 10. Then you should multiply the same number with the numerator. So which is 4 into 2, 8. Okay, now you should see this is these came into like fractions. So what we are doing with comparing unlike fractions means we should just convert it into like fractions and we should just compare. Okay, so like fractions, these two are like fractions because both the denominator are same. So 5 and 8, which is greater? I think 8 is greater. So what is the corresponding fraction? It is 4 by 5. So it is 4 by 5 greater than 1 by 2. Okay, I think you understood. The first example is find 3 equivalent fractions of 3 by 4 and 2 by 7. I told you how to find the equivalent fraction by multiplying the numerator and denominator by the same number. By any number, but it should be same. So let us take 3 by 4 first. So we are multiplying 2 by 2. Okay, you will get 6 by 8. Then 9 by 12 when you multiply it by 3 by 3. Then you multiply it by 4 by 4, you will get 12 by 16. Okay, then 2 by 4 into 2 by 2 is 4 by 14. 2 by 4 into 3 by 3 is 6 by 21. And 2 by, it is 7 into 4 by 4 is 8 by 28. So now you have found the three equivalent fractions of the given fractions. Okay, the next example is very interesting. So you can see Madhu ate 2 by 5 of a chocolate. Okay, she ate 2 by 5 and Nandini ate 1 by 3 of the chocolate bar. Who ate more? So now we are going to compare two different fractions, that is unlike fractions. How to compare? I told you. By for comparing, you should just convert it into like fractions. Then you should just compare which is greater, okay, and which is smaller, okay. So let us see how to convert. You already know. You should take the LCM of these two denominators, okay. So you will get 5 into 3, what, 15, okay. So I have took. You should take this as 1 by 3 into dash by dash equal to dash by 15. So what we should multiply to get 3 converted into 15? Well, you should just multiply it by 5. So numerator will be also multiplied by 5. So 1 into 5 it is 5. So 5 by 15 will be your fraction. And what about 2 by 5? 2 by 5 into dash by dash equal to dash by 15, okay. So 5 into 3 is 15, so you should multiply the numerator also by 15, sorry, 3, okay. So 2 into 3 is 6, so you can compare these two. I think 6 by 15 is greater than 5 by 15, so the corresponding number is 2 by 5. So Madhu ate more. Madhu only ate. 2 by 5 is corresponding to Madhu. So Madhu is 8 more. Okay. The next example is number 3. So it is also a very interesting one. Okay. Vinoda, Mugilarasi and Sendamil were participating in a water filling competition. Water filling means they'll keep the bottles and you should take the water in your hands and you should just fill the bottles, okay. Each one was given a bottle equal volume to fill water in it, okay. Equal volume, all are equal. Let us take 1 liter, okay. So in 30 seconds how much volume you are filling, and they'll see who has filled more and they'll give the prize. And we are going to find who has been given the first prize, second prize and third prize. So if Vinoda filled half portion of a bottle, Sandamar filled 3 by 4 portion of a bottle, and Mugilarasi filled 1 by 4 portion of a bottle. Okay, this is bottle. Okay, then who would get the first, second and third prize? I think you would going to decide who got the first, second and third. Okay, Vinoda's portion is nothing but 1 by 2. So I'll write the equal fraction as 2 by 4 because all the things will be converted into 4. Denominator will be 4. Then it will be considered as like fractions and you can easily see which is greater and smaller. Okay. So I have converted this 1 by 2 into 2 by 4. Okay. So you have 3 fractions with denominator 4. So you can compare now 2, 1 and 3. Which is greater? 3 is greater. So 3 is greater, then next is 2 and next is 1. Okay, so the first prize is corresponding to 3 by 4, which is Sendamil. Okay, the first prize will be Sendamil. Then the second prize will be given for Vinoda. You can see. Then the third prize will be given for Mugilarasi. Okay, because she only filled 1 by 4 of the bottle, which is quarter part. 2 by 4 is nothing but it is 1 by 2, which is half. 3 by 4 it is nothing but 3/4, which is nearer to the full bottle. Okay, so she will got the first prize. So now let us move on to the fourth example. Okay, arrange 2 by 5, 1 by 6 and 4 by 9 ascending order. So while comparing and arranging, you should just use the like fractions method only. You cannot use another method for it. Okay, so for 2 by 3 and you can see for all these numbers 18 will be the common factor. You can check. Okay, 18 will be the common factor. So you should just get the 18. Okay, I am writing the equivalent fractions in an order. Okay, I'll get 3 by 18. That is, you have got in this 2 by 3, you have got 12 by 18, 3 by 18 and 8 by 18. You should just arrange it. Okay, so in this 12 is greater. Okay, 12 is greater. So 2 by 3 will be greater. Okay, then 8 by 18, which is 4 by 9. Okay, 4 by 9 will be next and the 1 by 6 will be the smallest one. Okay,